You're such an asshole.
How you kids doing? Late night Cappy. Whoa, that looks zoomed in way too much. Hold up. Oh, no. No, that's as far back as she goes. God, you don't want to see my ugly face that close. Let's move you guys back a little bit there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Young man rights. Well, maybe he's young. It could be an old man. I don't know. Hey, Aaron, I would like an official Clarey test on the following Democrat presidential candidates. Former Colorado Governor John Hickenlooper, Hawaii Congressman. I don't do Congresswoman. You're a congressman. Tulsi Gabbard, and Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar. I know Klobuchar. Well, wait, am I confusing her with somebody else? Sabo. Maybe I'm considering. I think Klobuchar's dad. I'm pretty sure Amy Klobuchar is like a trust fund baby individual. So let's get to it. John Hickenlooper. I can almost guarantee you right now, the modern day Democrat. This is not Jimmy Carter, where he was a peanut farmer and worked in the Navy. All right, almost all Democrat candidates. Well, so far all of the ones I know, you have to be a 1%er, elitist, academic, trust fund baby, mommy, government, daddy, Warbucks, gave me my money, I've never worked for a job. That's Andrew Yang, that's Benito Mussolini. Oh no, Beto Mussolini. They're just the... I remember Caroline Kennedy was going to run for something. You guys want to talk about who is the 1%, who the elitists are? You want to talk about a lack of egalitarianism? It's the Democrat Party. There's not one union member who worked hard and served in Iraq that's on the Democrat ticket right here. I could say probably about Hickenlooper, Hickenlooper. Oh, he looks like a putz. Oh, you can just look at him. Oh, where is he? Oh my God, jeez. That's not a guy who knows how to weld. That is a guy who hasn't even changed his freaking oil. Born 1952, American politician and businessman. Now, I'm sure you were a businessman. Oh, well, business. Andrew Yang's a businessman. Never made a penny of profit in his life because he ran non-profit businesses, which aren't businesses. Democrat Party, blah, blah, blah. Born in Pennsylvania, graduate of Wesleyan University of his career as a geologist. Oh, that's legit. Okay. Hickenlooper entered a career in business and co-founded Wincott Brewing Company in Denver. When was that created? Was that created during the boom off of Daddy's money? Something's not adding up. A guy like that. Phone 1888. Okay, partners at a sponsor drinking a beer at a large building. Okay, all right. You made a brew pub. Good for you. Was elected 43rd mayor of Denver in 2003, serving 2 terms until 2011. All right, maybe my mind's getting changed about this guy. He got in and he got out. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait, is he 42nd? Oh, mayor from 2003. So he's coming up on his 20 years. Run for president. All right, let's go. Did he inherit his money or what? Middle class area of suburban main line of Philadelphia. He's the son of Ann Doughton Kennedy and John Wright Hickenlooper. Andrew Hickenlooper was a Union general. His paternal grandfather Smith was a United States federal judge. Raised by his mom from a young age after his father's death. It's a disadvantage to lose your father, but with that kind of a Union general and a federal judge. 1970 graduate of the Haverford. Where do these bugs come from? I got them. The Haverford School, independent boys' school in Haverford, Pennsylvania. He went on to attend Wesleyan BA in English. Worthless degree right there. What's Haverford School? Is that for rich little kids? I don't care that he came from a middle class suburbanite area. As a select private, not all, but yeah, dude, you came from money. Fuck you. Fuck you. You came for money. And then he gets a master's degree in geology. Now this presents an interesting question here, ladies and gentlemen. Can someone major in worthless crap and then redeem him or herself by majoring in something good? Because he got his BA in English, then he got a master's degree in geology. I'm gonna expunge his record. I think there'll be a new ruling with the Clarey test. I'll always change it up to my feelings, of course, but I think if you then realize you made a mistake and then you replaced a worthless degree with a real one, you should get yourself that expunged. So he did come for money. He really did major in worthless shit, but then he redeemed himself by majoring in geology. Worked as a geologist in Colorado for Buckhorn Petroleum in the early 1980s with the decline of local oil industry. Laid off instead of moving away, he decided to start the Wynkoop Brewing Company. 1988. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Previously known as an area to be dangerous, Hickenlooper is quoted as saying, "I must have had rocks in my head when I chose that location." Because it was all the black people? Was that it? Oh, racist Democrats, so funny. When it first opened, rent for Wickencoop's real estate was $1 per square foot per year. Mayor of Denver in 2003. He has had real-world working experience, entrepreneurial working experience, STEM. So far, it just comes from money. And what's he doing now, guys? The guys, if you're 20 years in, you're a career politician, and so you get a point against you. So let's review. Didn't major in stupid stuff, although originally sent out to. Did come from wealth, so he gets a point there. Career politician, but he does have real world working experience in the major and the major stupid stuff, so he gets a 2. Would I like to have a beer with him? No, I don't. This is your cookie cutter, you know. Oh, he's for against homelessness. He's for pot. I'm not that impressed with him. This is not, you know. Let me talk to his great grandfather, who was a Civil War general. I'd like to talk to him. Should he run for office? Honestly, he's got more real-world working experience, but the career politician in him, I would say no, he should not. What is this cannabis? Increasing services to the homelessness. No, if you starve them out, they'll get jobs. Okay, all right. I don't have time for a basic bitch Democrat like this. No, he shouldn't run for office. Primarily because he's a career politician. All right, next one, Tulsi Gabbard. I'm cute and I'm pretty. I'm sure she has a degree in geology. At least Hickenlooper has a degree in geology. What's this? This is cute girl. I got elected because I'm pretty. She old enough to run for office? Born in 81. 20 on one of my. That's 4. Oh yeah, she's old enough. Okay. Yep, she's cute. She was a beauty queen. Congressional district since 2013. Found the first Samoan American and the first Hindu. Oh, go fuck yourselves, people. No one cares. Medical unit, Hawaiian Army National Guard in combat zone Iraq from 2000. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah. Point there. That's good. Deployed to Kuwait from 2008-2009. Well, she previously served in the Hawaii House of Representatives from 2002 to 2004 when she was elected at age 21. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, see, there was that blue-collar Democrat that, hey, she did serve in Iraq. Holy cow, good point. So, real work right there. But at age 21, she runs for the House of Representatives. There's no ego there. At 21, like, oh my goodness, like, I totally, like, know how to lead, like, the country. Youngest woman to be elected to the U.S. State Legislature, Democrat National Committee, registered endorsed for Bernie Sanders, of course. I bet Hawaiians are all socialist. You got to realize that's just what it is. It's Hawaii is basically just an island of California that has drifted away. Supports abortion rights, Medicare for all, same-sex marriage. She opposed the Trans-Pacific Partnership, critical of interventionism, also denounced U.S. violence. Outspoken against intervention in the 2019 Venezuelan crisis. Yeah, so your buddies over there. Her opposition removing President Bashir al-Assad. I'm kind of curious how she thought she'd be so smart to be a leader at 21. Oh, she's from American Samoa. All right. 4 of 5. Moved to Hawaii. Her father is a member of the Hawaii Senate. Comes from money. Raised multicultural, multi-religion. Catholic Church. Mom is from Decatur, Indiana. Chose Hinduism. Came from wealth. With a degree in science and business, worthless degree. Trying to see what she... I don't give a damn what her name or what her... Oh, she's a vegetarian. Please her election. American Hindus. Freelance cinematography. Oh, she engaged. Wait. Married. Divorced. No, she's remarried. What does she do for a living? Personal life. There's like no career. There's a lot of years missing here. There's just a... During childhood, she excelled in martial arts and interested in gardening. An athlete. This is not your regular Democrat, I'll grant you that. But she's a vegetarian. Then there's some stereotypes. Ran to represent the 42nd. She won the 4-candidate Democrat primary. Did she work? I know she's got, okay, fought for, but volunteered for the Army National Guard service in Iraq. Okay. I'm just trying to find out, did she do anything? She was in Iraq for 2 separate 1-year terms, it looks like. What were you doing all the other time? Okay, so she's been in office since 2012. What does she do for a living? Okay, military. Deployed. Okay. Officer candidate school. Deployed. Captain and Major. I formed a non-profit group. Education. I get, see this, she's just, National Guard's not full-time, unless she works at the National Guard full-time. All right, let's go. All right, she comes from wealth. She has real working experience being stationed in Iraq and Afghanistan, or just Iraq for 2 different states. She has been in the National Guard for quite some time, so that's real world working experience. What's she doing now? I got to give her a point against that, and she has a worthless degree. Wait, comes from wealth, worthless degree. Not career politician yet, but getting real close. Let's call it a 2.5. 2.5. Would I like to have a beer with her? Tough. Because she's not, she's different. She's different. You know, in martial arts, and I mean, this is not your cookie cutter. No, I probably would not like to have a beer with her. I would not. Because I think that, and it's the same reason I don't think she should run for office, as she comes from Daddy. Daddy was a politician. She's a politician. And then there's just some cookie, oh, she's a vegetarian, okay. But then there's like some really interesting things. Oh, you're in jiu-jitsu or whatever martial arts she was. She's in Army National Guard. She's a major now. Better than a lot of Democrat candidates. I'd prefer her over Hickenlooper. Still should not. No. It's like once your dad's in office or your mom's in office, no, you should, because then you're worried about becoming a Bush or a Clinton or a Kennedy. So 2.5, no beer, and no to running office. All right, final one. Amy Klobuchar. I guarantee you this will be the worst of the two. At least the other two had something going for them. I can at least kind of respect those Democrats. Amy Klobuchar is just worthless. Klobuchar. Baby boomer. I don't think baby boomer should run anymore. American lawyer, senator from Minnesota. Oh, that's right. She took over for Al Franken when Al Franken was found to not be quite the pro-feminist, male feminist that he was. Early life and education. Her dad, I think, born Plymouth, blah, blah, blah. Daughter of Rose, retired age of teaching. And Jim, author, retired sports writer, columnist, Star Tribune. Younger sisters. They came from wealth. Plymouth was a nice area back in that day. He was writing for the Star Tribune. Mom was a teacher. They made money. Parents were from Switzerland, so she could move back to Switzerland when she shits on this country. Her father was an alcoholic who frequently missed family gatherings during her childhood, so the drinking, was repeatedly arrested for driving under the influence. Divorced when Klobuchar was 15. Father initiated divorce, calling himself another middle-aged man with a... Oh, the dad divorced. Okay. Says we drop out of high school, leave home, stroke, personal injury, Klobuchar, enough like a night when he quit drinking, Klobuchar, his parents record self, blah, 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 blah. No, man, that was Sable. I thought her dad was a no, I can understand the alcoholism, but you weren't starving, lady. You get a point. I know the Minnesota suburbs. Trust me, she gets a point. Did a public school, valedictorian at Wayzata, BA in political science, 2. Worthless degree. The Feminist Caucus and the improv troupe, Suddenly Susan. 10 years early career. After law school, worked as a corporate lawyer before seeking public office. As worked as private Klobuchar's partner in the Minnesota law firms Dorsey and Whitney, Gray Plant Moody. Regulatory work and telecommunications. Oh, actually has real world working experience. Who was I? Was it Sabo's daughter? Maybe I was confusing with Sabo. First went into politics, gave birth, was forced to leave hospital 24 hours later, situated in a condition which could not swallow. Experience like Klobuchar, Minnesota State Legislature, advocating a bill, mother's new 48-hour stay. Klobuchar's first camp in 1994, Hennepin County attorney. That makes sense. I'll grant her that. So, wealth, stupid degree. Drop out if the incumbent got back in the race. So she's been there. Okay, then she went to the Senate in 2006. See, becoming a county attorney or district attorney, you run for it, but that's kind of a logical step. She does have real world working experience, so there's credit there. I'm trying to calculate whether she's a career politician. And a county attorney, I didn't really like to know a position. Attorney of the Year. Okay, she's been in there. It's called Two-Face. She's been there 20 years. Yeah, this is a career politician. Is that her husband? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who? I gotta, hang on, was it Sabo? Let's take a look. Sabo, Martin Sabo. Martin Sabo's daughter. Martin Sabo. There's some gal in the Twin Cities who's the daughter of some guy. I always thought it was Klobuchar. It's not Klobuchar. All right, Klobuchar. Let's go back. Came from wealth. Maybe not gobs of wealth, but she came from wealth. Wayzata High School is ooh. God, it must have been nothing out there back in her day. Worthless degree. She does have real world working experience, but man, what she's doing now, just career politician. So she gets a score of 3. Would I want to have a beer with her? No. This is the most boring of the 3. This is boring, cookie cutter Minnesota Democrat. We just need a little bit more money for other people who aren't nice. They're from here. Please vote for me. All I know is other people's money to solve the problems which they've never solved before. Look at me, vote for me. Oh yes, you're a feminist. Oh yes, it is as common as the flakes of snow in a Minnesota winter. That is how boring and cookie cutter and pasty white, not racially, I mean tapioca pudding, boring Amy Klobuchar is. No new idea. At least the other 2, let's be honest, the other 2, entrepreneurship. Guy started a brew pub, all right. Well, me in Denver, all right, okay. Watched a little bit too much Mork and Mindy. The other chick, okay, pretty cool. Some toes in reality, some ooh, Daddy is the senator. But military, all right, I'll give her. But this is a career politician through and through. This is no. I don't want to have a beer with her, and no, she should not run for office. She should be banned from politics because she's had her 20 years, and then she should go and actually start producing some real economic growth now. She should produce something of value instead of living off of the taxpayers' money. This is Minnesota. So there you go. There it is for the 3 Democrat candidates you wanted me to mention. I was surprised with the first 2. I was surprised. The Democrats, holy cow, they might have a colorful, interesting field of candidates like the Republicans did in 2016. There might be a new idea. Of course, the main idea will be other people's money because that's all you guys know. But there's some interesting people in that one. That's maybe it won't be just a snore fest between an outright socialist and an establishment candidate who is married to a previous president. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.